don't say my name, but it begins with Empress. You can figure out the rest. But anyhow, I've got some poetry and some music and another reading for you with the golden foil deck. I'm waiting for another deck to come so that I can wow you with some more. But if you let me know if you want me to do the ethereal deck instead of the gold deck, I'll be looking in the chat. Anywho, I've got like some written poems that I did write like last year sometime, but I never like really got a chance. And the things that I did release, I understand that somebody might have been remixing it so that it looks very incoherent and confusing for you. So, without further ado, here's a live one. This is called Good News. Ugh, wet the whistle. You may not think I'm the smartest, but God knows I'm the honest. Those that lie be smaller, pray for them to be taller. God convicted my mother, rest in peace to my father. Every day I go harder, these unpredictables bothered. He died on the cross, protect us from the loss, only for you to ignore the book he gave for a cause. How dare you not give pause? No memory loss, too much trauma to recall your power, so your enemies tossed. It's gonna be okay once you find your way. Just a page a day, this good news here to stay. Hate will be replaced, give your heart some space. This a marathon, this ain't gonna be about race. Yeah, that was good news. I I wrote that last year. Um, I last year I had fun. I did. I turned up. I had fun, but I needed to get back focused because I was like making sure that everything was going to go right. And I was going through another cycle of wanting to finish my books. And what was crazy is the company that I was keeping, you could see the inherent jealousy of my progress. Even though it wasn't nothing but just another milestone, I could tell that a couple people had taken it personal that I'd started accomplishing the things that I'd already said that I was going to accomplish. However, a lot of people didn't know how far along I was and did not know that I spend most of my time confirmation. I spend most of my time getting to the next thing. I really could care less what you see of it. It's my own personal growth, and it's lovely when I can get you to participate and there are people that really enjoy. Hi. And there are people that really enjoy what I'm doing, but like I said, this is the age of Aquarius. I'm knowing things about myself in my mind that I had, I guess, forgotten because I'd been so bogged down with the clearance rack people. Now that I've gotten rid of that, broken that down and shut that on the curve, here we are now. And I'd like to go over my disco I love this disco. Ah, I'm in celestial love within Aquarius. A love sent from above, a bond so curious. I wondered what it was, love making furious. Reach for the stars above. He loves a Gemini, no need for a sign. Your soul I can't deny. He's mine and she is mine. A union so divine. Aries, please, you bring me to my knees. Taurus, fresh, want you to kiss my neck. Leo, ho, blow out my back so bold. Scorpio, don't care how low you go. Sagittarius, tell me what you suggest. Ain't no test, you better do your best. Shoot your bow, the greatest story ever. Time in celestial love within Aquarius. A love sent from above, a bond so curious. I wondered what it was, love making furious. Reach for the stars above. He loves a Gemini, Your soul I can't deny. He's mine and she is mine. A union so divine. So yeah, that's a disco that I definitely want to put forward because it's a good disco, right? And just this one, this I just wanted to do this one again. I did this a few months back. It with purple purple cowboy hat on, and it was so cool. But I think somebody like took it off because, of course, there's always somebody trying to report your page and take it down, especially when they're not doing that. So, without further ado, Dark Harp. I wrote this in the dark. I feel this is my part, my bad, my time to impart. No forbidden fruit, no evil eyes, lips tell lies, karmic disguise. Awaken, realize, law of the skies, open your third eye, tower moment, bye bye. Tarot reader surprise, Apollonic franchise, seek truth with thine. Plus play. Press play, no mind, rewind. I smite thee with my voice, but I kill them with divine. So that is a one that I did perform like a while back. And I actually did. I woke up like and I just wrote it. I wrote it and then I kept it for a few days and then I kept it for a bit longer and then I decided to do that, perform that one, that written word. So as we get to know me, how are you? I do want to go over the body parts and the celestials. I know other people are doing the research too, but if you're not, don't worry, I'll do it because that's something I am interested in talking about. Is how the zodiacs do have a direct correlation to body parts. I myself, I'm a Gemini, and our body parts are arms. We have something to do with the duality of the arms and the function. And we also give good hugs, but it's unfortunate that during hugs that are like one big energy transfer. So we've got to be careful. I remember this one. I met a actual real Aquarius, and I knew that I had Aquarius in my placements, but I didn't know how strong it would play out. So I met this Aquarius, and all the levels were there, but the problem is I was still in South Node, even though I've always operated in North Node. Somehow my balance, because I had already just went through a breakup, and I was very happy about that breakup. Actually, I don't think it was a breakup. I was praying for weeks to get rid of him, and then when I finally got an opportunity, I was like, hey. So I got that done. Love you more. And yeah, so I was able to maneuver myself out of that after like a lot of prayer. And then I met this one and it was like a flash moment. And I don't believe this person thought it was an authentic moment, but of course, if you don't know what a comet looks like, if you've never been into you've only been on on the like the lower scale of things. Of course, you're not going to know what it looks like when it feels like that. And the pull was it was a gravitational pull. But the thing about it is, at the time, I was way more mature than the person that I was interacting with. And it doesn't make that person a bad person, but it does make the person a bad fit for me. So, sorry, I'm a little nasal. This weather change is kicking my tail. But yeah, and it immediately prompted me to go exploring. Like, one thing I do is I like to have my in between time. I'm not a person that jumps in and out. I actually need that time in between to know what happened. And it was crazy because as I got to know what happened, it was like, ooh, that was an experiment. it wasn't meant to be an experiment, but it ended up being an experiment because when you have the hindsight of it, you're like, okay, the reason why this didn't work is because I gave access to someone who wasn't ready to go into the galaxy. That's like sending a school bus into the galaxy. There's no way to navigate that. And maybe I should apologize for being so complex. Or maybe you should apologize for being so simple. The world will never know. Tootsie Roll. So anyhow, I without further ado, I'm just gonna get to the cards because it's fun. I'm gonna get to the cards. I've got a ring pop. Like I like candy at intervals at times, because like you say, they say, well, I say, and they say, sugar is a hug, right? Sugar is a hug. It's a comfort food, and yeah, I'm going for the comfort. And salt is the thinking food, so critical thinking. I'm not doing that right now because I've already done it. I had coffee this morning, or did I? No, I had tea. I had ginger tea because I didn't want to have coffee this morning, even though I probably could have benefited from the way it opens up, it deconstricts your. I'm not gonna look for the word right now because, yeah, but yeah, I was supposed to drink some coffee. I'm gonna drink some coffee later on, but not right now because I'm eating sugar and I'm not gonna put any sugar in the coffee, so that's how that's gonna go. Love my ring pop. Now I'm gonna put it to the side. It feels bulky. It's gonna be in my way. So this is the gold foil deck, and this is a slippery deck. It's really nice. It's pretty. It's slippery. It's cute. I like it. Easy to maneuver. My hands are small, like I always mention. So I'm gonna keep it, push it. Ooh, cards are popping out. Okay, so be mindful if you're in my energy and I do read some of your energy. Please know that I don't have a bug in your house. I'm not in your house. If you're there, your energy is transmuted. As long as you're breathing, your heart is beating, your energy is there, honey. Your energy is there. So we've got the first, we've got the Emperor in reverse. We've got wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got the excuse me, sorry, the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Moon up in the upright. Okay, so we've got 3 more cards to try to pull. Hello, and welcome to all my new subscribers. We are getting up there, and I thank you so much. We'll be doing more as we go along. I'll be sharing more with you as I get more reset or settled with Alex. Keep in mind, I am doing the best I can as a single mom, so your donations are appreciated and will be used accordingly. It is not required, but it is definitely appreciated as I am still working on myself. Class is going good. I'm loving the concepts. I like the exploration, and it allows me to go into other things that I'm very interested in as far as science and the correlation of human behavior and that sort of thing, and why a person might. The why is a big thing for me, so my studies are helping me figure out the why. Like, why would a person do so and so, and that sort of thing. And it's actually giving me the license to identify what it is without fear of retaliation because of not having the paperwork. Even though a lot of people that I know that have the paperwork, they just know how to follow instructions really good. But either way, here we go. I'm still trying to get the other 3 cards. There are 3 cards already out. That was the Emperor in reverse. One just jumped out. A nine in reverse, and the Moon. I'm trying to get two more cards. Let's see what this card up. This is, oh wow, this person is bound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 in reverse. The 8 of Swords in reverse. We're still okay, we're still pulling. My hands are small, so I gotta keep shuffling until this stuff happens. Keep in mind that something tried to pop out. Keep in mind that I always try to do this. I'm trying to do this more live because, people in their hoaxes and stuff. I don't like that. I prefer people just stop manipulating things for whatever they want to manipulate them for and just let them be. Like your hair. If you stop manipulating your hair, you'd have more of it. Or other things. Like sometimes you can over manipulate things to the point where you could just under progress, and that is weird. Okay, so there's a lot of cards just came out, and you know what? Because I only picked 6, I'm gonna give you everything that just popped out because obviously somebody asked for it. Somebody asked for a lot of cards. These are going back in the deck. Thank you so very much. Anybody like science? I like science. And it was something funny that came across my mind. The Shaka Zulu effect. It was funny how in the movie. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards that just popped out because they just decided to just spill it out here. I don't know what they are. I'm just gonna. That was the 8 in reverse that I'd already had. The King of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, but the Knight of Swords was upright. Justice in the upright. That's going to the top. The Magician underneath the Justice in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we serious? Okay, there's 9 of Cups in reverse. That's up top. And the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And keep in mind, these readings are general. I don't usually do love readings, but if you should find some information about love, happy and lovely for you. Remember that all energy is transmutable for the day and for the night and for the evening and for the year. Energy is always in motion, so every moment counts. Every moment. Oh, my right. No. My left ear has been giving me an issue today. My right has not been doing much, but my left ear has been doing a lot. Emperor and the reverse. Yeah. So hope everybody is doing well today. I'm here. The Fruitfulness Initiative Action, Long Days, Clandestine, The Unknown, Difficulty, Doubt, Ignorance, Reverse, Light, Truth, The Unraveling of Involved Matters, Public Rejoice, also according to another reading, thus Facilitation. Oh, okay, all right, boom. I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm just going to tell the damn story because it makes no sense. Okay, these are the cards. Okay. So back to what I was saying about the Shaka Zulu syndrome, right? Remember, it's Shaka Zulu. Yeah, waist is getting small. This might not be the best angle, but yeah, snatch, cheers. But yeah, without any of the extra additives, this is all me. So yeah, I was talking about the Shaka Zulu syndrome, and it doesn't even have to be like the elder of the family. This is where they get these illusions and this cognitive dissonance, and where they think they're going to live forever, or their mortality is boosted by whatever clandestine action or whatever they take, right? So in Shaka Zulu's case, he got some hair dye. and he talked to some people who he knew nothing about, which was crazy because if you've got elders that have been there with you all your life and you don't take their advice, why would you take somebody who's not invested, who has nothing to do with your life? You took their word at face value. So what happened with Shaka Zulu is they came over and they basically said, yeah, if you do so and so, you dye your hair, you cut your hair, you get you will supersede your next generation. You won't have to worry about that or whatever. You just, put up a good defense and they won't be able to overtake you. But that's the lack of knowledge because why would you believe them? Like, why? Like, you've already established your life through certain practices and it's been undoubtedly been working all this time. Why would you let somebody convince you that some hair dye would make you live 100 more years when you've already seen people before you go in the order in which those things, in chronological order? So it was funny the arrogance that he would basically dye his hair and cut his hair, and that alone would be enough. And I'm just keeping this light, and that enough would be alone to give him immortality. So there are a lot of people that have been tricked or have tricked themselves into believing that whatever this life is, it can be manipulated in any which way without any law, any Murphy's law, without any repercussion of these things. And you cannot put your hands in certain things and don't think that, you know, fire burns, gator snap, teeth bite, common sense. So it's like when I'm reading this story, it's like basically a reverse emperor not really wanting to admit defeat and knowing that justice is coming, still trying to persevere. And even though bounded, there is a knight of swords, and they're all attempting to maneuver whatever this is, and it has something to do with pentacles. Pentacles don't have to be money. It has something to do with whatever someone feels is valuable, and whatever it's tanking, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to manipulate, it's tanking because you're trying to manipulate it. And should it be manipulated? And do you deserve it? Does the person that you're trying to affect deserve that type of manipulation? That's up to you. You can answer those questions. I was looking down because I need to look at the cards to tell the stories, and this story is there. So we had the Emperor in the reverse, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, we have the Moon in the upright, we have the Justice in the upright, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Then at the bottom, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the upright, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That is the story. Those are the cards. Yeah, you hear that tapping back there. Alex is so energetic. He is just, I love it. We got things to do. We've got things to do. I'm hoping that everybody is having a great, great, great Thursday. Happy October. Happy creeps. Halloween is coming up. Be safe. Check candy or don't take it. Make sure the costumes are costuming, they're safe, there's no choking hazards, that sort of thing. Check for allergies, that sort of thing. And just all around, just be safe. See, everybody thinks that Halloween is just one day. Actually, Halloween is 365 days a year. It's just Halloween is the one day people actually try or assume or attempt to be a little real. Manifestations and all. I want to wish everybody a happy day. Weeping may come for a night, but joy cometh in the morning, and you can definitely bet on that. I'm happy for the day. I'm happy. I'm just am particularly happy. It's No big reason, but the fact that I am absorbing all this information and I'm loving where I'm going with it. I plan on writing more songs. I'm loving this song thing because I'm so celestial. I'm so celestial, so celestial. Oh, celestial, celestial champagne. I'm so celestial, and we've been given this heavenly body to navigate, and I can tell by the person who keeps getting on, and then like it's kind of like, why is she talking like that? She doesn't sound like I want her to at all. See, that's the thing about trying to control and manipulate people. You shouldn't do it. And with all that being said, I'll be signing off. This has been Alexis Champagne, the Empress, N2O, coming to you with messages of love from the galaxy and science, and definitely from the petri dish of life. All right, so love you. Bye bye.